Hey! Ooh! 2.7. It was 2.6 last time. Oh. So that and a drink. But yay, we're back. I am a little apologetic that I didn't actually get to stream. But, you know, unfortunately, life happens. We found Battle Mix. Actually, well, annoyingly, I still haven't on the very first place back in Act 1. I still have never actually successfully saved the knights. That's something I've never actually managed to do yet. So I've been a little bit slow or a bit. I've had to rush to get everything set up and ready. So my normal prep stuff isn't done. I mean, I'd have loved to have had everything set up and prepped and ready, but annoyingly people decided at the last minute they weren't going to be done on time. So I've instead had to rush to get things set up and ready. I need let's see. I think we just build the spirit that was here. That memo did not log me in from last time. Right, actually, I'm gonna go up here because the evil spirit, because the spirit was annoyed at me for stealing his stuff, should be up here. We don't have a restoration grate, unfortunately, right now. Yes, trigger. Right.
Watch out for trouble.
Huh. Maybe it's random where it spawns. And those are the things I like, different things I like between Pathfinder and D&D. And Pathfinder, you can use your comrade stats to set things up. Yes, until you beat up all the idiots.
Combat abilities.
Gave me a bit of shock.
No match for me.
You have Death Ward and so you're fine. You're not doing anything to me, dude. I have Death Ward. Mr. Intensive work things. I think that's the other thing. In D&D game, because I've been playing Baldur's Gate recently, it's a bit of a black hole. Oh no! Oof! Ah! Oof! Oh wait! You can't touch me.
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Stab! Yeah, but I was saying, one of the fun features of D&D is that you can, when you're doing stuff like this, you don't. It's just like you can select your spell, so it's like measurement level 1, and when you select it the first time, it's only level 1. But what you do in the D&D system is you click on the level 3 version, level 3, to upscale it to level 3. And by upscaling it to level 3, you then do
No glory without
more missiles. That's how you get more missiles, or you get,
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
or in some spells, do more damage. That's why I put Death Ward and Shield.
I'll rip you apart!
Can I put Death Ward on you? Though how the game, how it plays, I must admit I do enjoy how it handles other things. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, okay, it's this war, but it's not really accepting it. I'm investing, so. Ah, immune. And Griggle miss. I missed him, Griggle missed it. Oh! Dear, that's not doing anything to me. Ha 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 ha.
The light, take you!
Be nice if you guys get hit. Just saying that would be a consideration for me.
Distract them from me.
Nice. Got him. He's going down slowly.
They'll beg me to stop!
Okay, I have cast, yeah, I've cast Death Ward twice now and it's not worked, so. No one's got anything, I just put prayer. But yeah, you do, he doesn't hit one. Apart from Magic Missile, he never hit. So he's hitting me, but because of the Death Ward ability on me right now, he's not actually able to trigger or do what he wants to do, which is
Into
inflict
the
negative energy.
fray!
So I have rendered
Time to
him,
share your treasures.
for lack of better wording, impotent. He is useless. He has nothing to help himself because he can't. Got him. Hey. I don't know if we're getting points for that. I is going to have to rest because I could pretty much expended. My spell supply. I'm gonna help these guys. They need to go to the holy place. I see it's available right now, so there you go. Give it a +2. One hour. And then I carry 2 full barrels of meat out the fire with these two on shoulders. With these 2 shoulders. Too bad I wasn't there. We could have made it 4 barrels. I believe you. "22 hours passed. Didn't get anything, but 22 hours passed. Annoyingly, I have to actually leave the territory, leave the zone, territory. You know what? Go into the mode for dealing with my.
Didn't we retreat already?
Oh, here you are. I will get you this time, little mortal. Well, you can say that, but I have slightly more fire spells this time. I need him to get close to his thing, because he's gonna walk alone. Is that me? Ooh, firestorm.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
This one is playing dirty. Okay, so I think we're going outside. We'll get out of the AoE. Nope, I didn't mean to look at that. Oh, that was entirely the wrong button. That was indeed entirely the wrong button. I got some magic missile. It works. He has a lot of HP though. 225. That's why it takes points 19, 19, 19, 19, 19.
Cover me, all right?
Summon Spider Swarm. Okay, so she's got. Wait, so she's got the nauseator, so she can't do anything. I'm supposed to use it on something on that myself. I clicked the lay on hand. Here's my I am exceptionally good at.
I'll rip you apart.
You're nauseated. Nope, that don't work. hurt more people. I think I destroyed some of the spider swarm. But one died.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
This one's being a bit of a summoner. Varian can heal us quite easily and keep us all topped up in health because we have ridiculous amounts of stuff.
No match for me.
There you go. Go rid of that. Yeah, that's a tough now, are you? Oh yeah, I've got my own spiders I want to deal with. That worked a little bit. Yeah, I thought you were safe on that, so he got some poison again.
Distract them from me.
This will leave a bruise.
Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna need Darian to use his power thingy on me. Finger of Death. He's been doing a lot of negative energy. But she's healer. I don't want to waste any big spells on these guys, but at the same time I want to get rid of them. What's left of this thing's health? 18. This can do good amount of damage. I like. Okay, we're gonna like dex down. So I'm gonna do current cure 1 save. His fortune save is not working out for him. Oh, dealt 7 damage. Negative energy and fire.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Okay, so you've been grappled.
No glory without risk.
He is going down. We've got him near half health. The moment this thing of death can't hurt her. Her ability to withstand. She's last standing it, so. Okay. What do I have that's pretty good? Gonna hit, make sure he hits him, but hits a lot of damage. I mean, I've got a lot of power, I've got a lot of strength, so I could probably fire hit this guy with, but he doesn't do damage to fire, doesn't it? Well, Negative, negative, negative. I'm not getting to touch distance, thank you very much. I don't believe I'm actually assaulting this guy with a magic missile. Could you been doing? Please save. Get a fortune save already. You can get out. Stop this. Yep, you have a major level instead. Sierra's got some decent.
Into the fray! Oh, it's time to run over this. He's now near dead. Yep. Anyway, he dies now. Oh, he's well dead. I'm gonna scourge and ray him. Wow. Misses. Can't hurt me. This will leave a bruise. The light.
That's right, I'm gonna have to leave and go back to town just to heal up. Because these guys are just getting pummeled. I've got dexterity issues, I've got issues after issues. I don't know if he's on. Let's see, where's the speed again? I think after 3 fights he should be here.
There are many rooms.
Okay. We're going to leave. Because I need to get these guys healed up.
Throw it out.
You would be all the way
Time to
down
share
there,
the
wouldn't you?
treasures. Huh? Retreat! No?
I'm alright.
This doesn't actually do a amount of damage to him. I got my dragon breath. Actually, you know what? Let's hit more minute missile. It seems to be working. Yeah, we're almost half way to dead, so. She's actually still under the effects of her sword attunement.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Nicely done.
Cover me, all right?
They'll beg me to
Nice.
stop.
Double nice it. Thought the rest was rubbish. First my character gets poked with that stuff and now it's poking him. I got really nothing to hit him with, to be honest. I'm not going to hit my own people. Still leaving. I need to get these guys fixed up. They have been quite heavily battered. I don't think that anything is built. Another supplicant. Daring which we need private. Odd supplicant. I don't see how that one really works, but there you go. Swords of Gorum. The unkilling Mauve told Commander about the ruins of Socorus conceal the host of swords of Gorum. The blades and their mass and the blood-flowing monsters are practically invincible in battle. The soldiers are ready to hunt for the antiques that were certainly useful during the war, but this would come at a cost, the souls and minds of those who dare to arm themselves with swords. Not sure if I want that. Okay, what are going on right now? Orders for Idabeth, Fate of the Soulshare, Studying the Sword of Valor. They're currently all in a plate. Not you. Not you. The Uber Kill Everybody army. Not Uber Kill Everybody army, but Exploration army. He is strong, however we have a pretty strong guy here throwing punches. We take that, we go to a fort. Ow! I pressed the wrong button. Mostly dead, and now completely dead. Down, 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 down. Yeah, with a fire purge attack. And very annoying, unfortunately. Oh, I suppose I'm dead. He's now very dead. Unfortunately, I cannot use heal, raise, and on pile of ash. Dead. That flame moment was very annoying because it jumped all the way across. We lost that many. We regained exactly what we lost. So he's very hard to get rid of, his army, because he tends to come back. Fortress was a sanctuary for spellcasting demonologists. The fire that started during the battle spread to libraries filled with blasphemous knowledge. The glow of this massive fire that lights up the dark expanses for miles around. And he leveled up. Arcane magic. Ooh. Arcane magic, I don't think we have hospital. Yeah. We are now very good. Let's crush these guys. I need to get these guys recruiting up enough manpower to make them a force to be reckoned with. Three, 5, 4, 4. Yeah, they're useless. Ah, there's Falkroot there. If I can get a linked up path here, it'll make it easy for the commander to come up this way. I need to get my actual commander back up. Back home. On the road, get ready! Whee! Demons and devils.
Missed me already.
Yes.
Patricium Turinos.
Yeah, to use restoration.
Patricium Turinos.
Also not greater restoration, why then be getting rid of these the deaths and problems. Well, what do we have here? The freshly minted commander straight from prison. Here's what will happen, Commander. You'll give us the specimen 367, and we bring it back to Iz, to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party and then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. Specimen 3... what? Oh. Yes, the specimen, that sentient weapon that is taking the form taken was by cheap ploy by the Crusaders. Don't deny it, we know you have it. A sentient weapon? This is huge. If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. Lone lives don't deserve it. Who is this Bladesmith? A great artisan, a teacher who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break, his magic arrows never miss their mark. His creations are incredible. Although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect. It was not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders, so we want it back. I'm not giving Finian to you. Then we'll take the specimen ourselves. Let's show these scumbags what, Commander? To battle!
You can handle them, right?
Get 'em! Well, that was unfortunate, wasn't it now? As you know. I'm heading home anyway, so... Yeah. Time to speed up. Smite all the evil.
No
Get him.
glory without risk.
Oh, that's good. Took a chunk out of his health. We got 22 health. Wendelog. The from the skies. Now, where is that third one hiding? There you are. They can't see me. My greater invisibility hides me. They won't know it hit them. They'll never catch me before it's too late. I'll... Wait, what's he doing? But, yeah.
Stab you or zap you.
That doesn't
Why
help.
not both?
I'm gonna summon... wolves. Unfortunately, I have summoning sickness. We can see you.
Take you.
Well, concealment does give you a better sense of survival.
Me to stop.
That was embarrassing, my dog. Quit everything. Nice. Ah, the only one I didn't get collected was this one because it was all the way over here. I leave. Well, whoop 'em. Well, time to go talk to people because people turned up at my kids' citadel again. It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? You know, if I don't end up doing the full stream tonight, I think I shall definitely have the time tomorrow night to get the job done. No, we haven't fought. No. Do I have someone else's perception for you? I do. Fresh bruises swell on hundreds of cheekbones when the dog releases a furious hiss reminiscent of a nest of fighting vipers. I'm so sick and tired of it, I can't tell which irritates me more. The stupidity of Uplanders' way of life, or the arrogance with which they call anything else savagery. Her mask of anger, you can clearly see her insecurity and wounded pride. Tell me everything. This crooked tiefling approached me. He was fawning over me and smiling. He bought me some good wine and kept saying he'd be thrilled if I'd just take a look at his weapons. He said he was a craftsman and that he'd be really flattered if a fighter of my quality praised his work. So I did. And he kept pushing. Take a look at this blade. Try out this bow. A scumbag. So I chose a dagger for myself, a good one with a blackened blade, and a skinnier. I really liked it. I picked it up, praised the work. That horn-headed scum told him he was a decent craftsman and that I was impressed, and off I went. But then he pounced on me, grabbed my arm. You don't understand, master. I couldn't let go unpunished, so I knocked his teeth out with my evasive dagger. He started yelling that I stole from him. The crowd gathered and everyone's giving me looks like they were all so superior, as if I was some savage who crawled out of her hole just above the squeaky clean scumbags. Well, they know. In Niflheim, every craftsman sees it, only if a hunter chooses his weapon. Her blades and just like a hiss, baring her teeth, but wool still seeps into her voice. We have this custom of paying for things, see, instead of just taking them for free. And we don't usually beat people up simply for touching us. You're not taking their side over mine? Are you trying to say that they're right and I'm just... Well, technically speaking, he was quite right in that statement. You better with your talk. Under strictest confidence, I am going to invite you to a not a date. Yes, you heard me correctly, a not a date. If by some chance you imagine you see wine, cushions, and treats laid out before you, you should know that it is merely optical illusion. I have some free time for a not a date. Allow me, my lord. Now, the thing that thing is, you can actually romance him and romance other characters, and they don't mind. But and he doesn't mind. But the other characters all take offense about the fact that you've romanced him as well. In Rogue Trader, you have like a mini bride as you fancy. You choose your alpha, but you have as many as you fancy because they just by your rights, it's fine. Alright, not a date. The longer he spends alone with you, the more Darian seems to shed his usual acerbity. His hair is tousled and ties on his shirt have been loosened. He is back looking completely at ease, while his hands are lively and eagerly expressive. Punctuating his speech. So, here we are alone at this utterly insignificant, tedious business meeting. We're kind as to suggest a conversation starter. We need something boring and practical to talk about. Boring and practical, as you know. That's my forte. Best way to scrub pots. Oh, this is a perfect topic for me. I put such a vast experience in this arena, after all. So, pots. I know their existence. So that's a start. I first encountered the necessity of scrubbing pots after joining your delightful party. You may be familiar with this remarkable sensation when you make a new acquaintance, but you instantly hate everything about them. Well, that sums up my attitude towards pots. Or I could spend hours describing my loathing for them. You are absolutely positive you don't want me to stop now? Smile wickedly. You drove yourself into this trap. Now you must continue. Oh yes, I did drive myself into this trap. My thoughts are all adrift. I guess I shan't be able to maintain a boring conversation. It is beyond me. If I shall come to regret this, you're dangerous. I know it. With chin in your hand looking into his eyes. If you try to pass this off as another one of your jokes, I'll send you back to Mendev immediately. On a donkey. Stark naked. Threats and passion. For some reason I find this combination highly attractive. Darian removes your hand from his face, but he doesn't move back. Instead, he leans forward as if for a kiss. Hey! This is a completely not a date. And as such, it's a completely not a date thing. Situation. I love the fact they set up a whole screen so you can't see him from the below. inexplicable power lies in force of draws of mortal bodies and souls to each other. If there is a way to measure it and compare it to other forces in the universe, it could be proved to be comparable with gravity between planets. But this force is as fragile as it is mighty. Sometimes its emergence can lead to unexpected and irreversible consequences. Night falls, and with the commander drifts off into a deep sleep, his dreams. He sees himself on the outside his body, himself and Darien. The two lie next to each other, their hands join, their breathing slow and deep. The young Count's hair gleams with a soft golden glow, almost invisible in the light of day, but in the dark of night it is unmistakably and bewitching. Then the commander realizes he is not simply seeing himself on the outside in his dream. He is seeing himself through someone else's eyes. Someone is near. They are watching from the darkness, watching closely but indifferently. Or perhaps the commander can sense only the gaze, but not the emotions of the invisible observer. The observer's attention is fixed on the naked bodies. The observer does not move. They make no attempt to turn away or come closer. They simply watch, and watch, and watch. Ybella lets the strange vision take over. The hours of the night drag on, and nothing changes. The couple continue to sleep, exhausted from lovemaking. Someone is watching. Only at the very break of dawn, when Darien turns over with a slight sigh, slowly coming up to wakefulness, does the dream loosen its grip. I do believe that was Darien's guest. You know what I've been thinking about? Perhaps this crusade isn't so bad after all. At least I feel much happier now than I did back in my hedonistic days in Canabras. What a horrible thought. I feel like I am betraying my ideals just saying it. I hope this not a date won't be our last. Well, I can't promise that. One day I shan't run away to Kellish with a gang of handsome smugglers. But until that day comes, I am at your full disposal. If you miss me, you know where to find me. Oh. You see a Killid, around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it is worn and patched. And Scavalus' sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. His flustered, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circle beneath his eyes suggest he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath.
So, you're a commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you got yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. I think I'll give you a medal for this.
And you are? The man groans as he straightens up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar as the decrepitude allows.
You will please know that I am the Fenabrine Quintimus,
Hierophil, rightful heir to the throne of Iz and all Sarkonis.
Okay.
Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all Sarkonis, and there is no throne in Iz.
How would you know? Have you been to Iz? Have you seen it with your eyes?
You haven't, and you haven't. Maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me about the throne and the palace. It was gold and all over. It was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and bubbles. From the eight of it, what kind of throne was it? And it's mine by right. Can you prove your claim to the throne?
Of course, we ain't used to swindlers.
We got evidence. Here, look. On his belt shows the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby opossum.
Yeah, the Royal Similidon is the ancient symbol of the ruler Sarkonis. Got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown.
If I don't believe it, they can get lost. That's what I say. Then go to Poor's Fall, where all the king's skulls are buried. There my entire family tree to be written on stone. Go ahead, see it for yourself. Fall? What's there? I see, and what do you think? And I'm king. I need 6 of that one. We are simple people, and we don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We are simple people, not simple at all. All we need is a great deal. The king's palace, a throne, land, but all that can wait until you take back his and make all the demons leave. See, soldiers, throw some pots out of here. Hey, wait! Ah, soon come out of you, The Sarkosians don't have a king. At least not one that ruled over all of his. Wasn't their style. Now, how's my party? Battered and broken. I'm off to bed. I don't know if there's like no, there's a sort of time base on this game. Deadline on this game. But the thing is,
Hey, sister. Are you moping again? Snap out of it. Come over here and have a drink with me.
I can't get drunk from your alcohol. But the offer of company is very nice. Thank you, sister.
we need some demon alcohol. Ooh, I wonder if we got the teleportation circle built in this place. We know that will make getting home very, very easy.
Watch out for trouble.
Yes! Well, the first thing we're going to do is go to town and empty our inventory. I picked up a lot of useless stuff, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then it's off back down south where those guys were, so I can finish beating them up. You know, you can actually just, if you just talk to the characters here on the thing, just talk to the character members, you could probably eat an entire stream just talking to them. I know he broke laws, he's a thief. Trust me. Start with weapons. Unholy longsword. Unholy drill. Sling staff. Shotgun bullet bow. Murder. Scimitar of wind. Red underdog. Quick death. Masterwork throwing axe. Short sword, long sword, javelins, hand axe, great swords, glaive, Valkyria, daggers, light mace, light crossbow, that's +1. Holy disruption, heavy mace +3. Herald of pain, a dart, elven curve blade, which I must admit sounds really cool. Defense by offense, evil bane outspear 2, Fire Malice, Falcata, heavy crossbows, daggers, other bows, heavy mace, hope, a bastard sword. That's an actual weapon, so not swearing. Nope. 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 Full plate 2, I feel better. Plate 1, breastplate. I mean, I got like 100 thing, but I could weigh carrying a lot more than 100 thing. Tower shield, bastion, but called a heavy shield. Let's see, in the accessory department, resistance mark 1s. No, it is not worth it. Same protection Mark 1s. Again, not really worth it. Darian's Gift, Natural Armor, Mighty Fists, Black Mirror, Wisdom, Lynn's Family Belt, that's a good relic. Swarmblade Clasp. Usable. My usable section is massive because it's like full of stuff. I quite often don't use my usables. I should do, but I tend not to because well, otherwise like Dole's contract. Sample page. Do not sign. It's like just saying to you like no point trying to sign this, it doesn't do anything, it's a sample page. This be a sampler. Also, we're very rich. Full plate +2. Pretty nice. Where are you going right now? Carapace armor. Yeah, no point, because you've got a better armor. One, usable, double, others. No. Beagle. Well, the fact that I'm carrying absolutely so much weight. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think I've seen anyone else in the map at the moment. Anyway, it turns out that it's all over the place. He's like Griffin. You know what? Take you out for this one. Put you in because you are a nasty frontline fighter with bonuses that help. He's not a bad healer, but he's a better healer. She's also useful, but she's more handy in the Fifi Sneaky persuasion. When you don't have Wolgriff, you have the her, and that's better. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, cruising time. Wow, we have Hellmasters. Any clerics? Convicts. I don't want any of these guys. Right, let's walk in their army right now. Right. Nope, wrong army. Wow, so one goes in there, no one else isn't fit for thingy. That means these guys have to go try and find their way over to the killer army. And match. Wrong way. Thank you. He can't move. I'm tempted to disband this lot. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Hey, everything's ready for Relics Augmentation. The Fate of Soulshire. When Stoughton Vane turned to evil, his battle hammer was reforged into a glaive named Soulshire, and charmed by a demon named Minago. Now the weapon is in the Crusader's hands, and only they can decide whether to use its power. Cleanse Soul Shave, it becomes a Soul Shear, it becomes a glaive. Plus 3 and maintain weapon grants you 2 additional daily uses of lay on hands, feather, and channel energy. Ooh, that's handy if you're a. Oh, that's handy if you're a paladin type. Leave as is. Hellish variation. Kill the target with it. It summons a demon till the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon is already summoned, every subsequent kill heals it. And gives it a stacking +1 bonus on attack rolls, depending on the HP of the killed enemy. The summoned demon could be a Babu, a Malaf, or a Balor. This weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. That's handy if you're an evil guy, like me. Charm, Soul Shear. While you're wielding this, or your glaive, your mount gets +3 bonus on all saving throws, and a +3 bonus to CMD. Cleansed. Handy if you're doing that lot. Leave as is, a handy evil character weapon. I do like as is. Became the disgraceful symbol of the Sultan Vale's fall. The dark spell cast by the demons will now go imbued with power. Now its sinister weapon will be turned against the demons in the Whirlwind. Diplomatic connections. Okay. Development. Reinforce the walls. Outpost expansion, the Bastion expansion. I have 2 of those available. Royal Parade. We have +3. Finance. 7 days of convenient. Nothing happened there, nothing there. Stunning those 2 is going. Relics need. Well, let's complete that one, so. Chival's Hind Tusks, the unholy symbol of Rovag. Press the Fallen Knight. We don't have the. Yeah, we don't have enough money, do we? No, we currently have nowhere near enough money to pay for that. I guess we have to do the economy. If you decree, 7 days will be finished. I can't buy stuff. Have you actually got your teleportation built now? If so, I should be able to then just teleport back home. Yes, we have a teleportation circle. Excellent. Now we can come home when we want to. We haven't got enough material, have we? Arsenal. We don't have it bundled built yet. Yeah, takes 2 days to finish. My +1 bonus to attack AC and saving throws for all trainable units. That could be handy to get. Pathfinder Society, very handy. Saboteur's headquarters. There's a lot of stuff in here. We don't need that because this is the capital. There's a lot of handy things in this place. Provides +1 bonus to attack and power for all generals. Okay, Hall of Glory. Yeah. Maybe we should get some points cash on this. We are down to only 205 and 560. Wow. Why? Jesus, I haven't been spent. I do have 135,000. There's only 25 grand. So I spend 50 grand. Yeah, we have a lot of cash. Oh, this thing's huge. Okay. Citadel. Oh, we got a Citadel. Engineering. Sure. Slot what he did. That'll do. We got some multiple goodies being built now in that city. That's fine by me. I should technically have the fort north improve with the thing that, yeah, actually. Do the fort in the north. So we should better get this upgraded a little, otherwise, you know, it's not really providing me with anything. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we do like a gas and we can only provide one of these. Unless it's the capital, in which case it gets all the buildings at once. But building those two will boost my material production and boost my stuff in that region. So that's handy in both sense. Alright. How many quests here? Total bounty hunter, issue an order. And convict guilty in Dresden, night gambler, give mother salesman to see her. First college. Ta-da! Ooh. Well, you know what? Them coming over is not a bad thing because I got an army that needs XP. You spotted the enemies. Fight or evade. Get them. Every batch of points we get is fantastic for us. I mean, if I come into a zone, you know,
Don't mind me.
800 points higher score than the other guys, I don't mind.
Close ranks.
No match for me.
This thing, bad dodge.
Out of my sight.
No, no one. And settle up.
Distract them from me.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Ow. Ow.
Charge! Yeah!
If he doesn't kill him,
I
it's
will
no way.
see to your demise.
Oh, the third one. I need to see how much points we get out of that one. 5 plus 2.
Retreat is not an option.
Yay. And he regenerates, so it's fine. See, I don't like using spells
So it comes to this.
if I can get away with it.
Into the fray!
And crystal. Where's the exit? These sort of zones tend not to have anything like, critically important that you're like, oh no, you missed it, you can't get this now. Going on. They always operate in the premise that it's just a temporary blip zone. Now, actually, we may actually do the thing we came here to do. Map. Can't remember how many times I gotta beat that guy up. Wow, we're all fatigued. No way up. I've got sworn you were going on doing them. Wow. Da 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 da. Gee, the wheels like ran across the entire field. We've killed this ghost multiple times.
There are many.
Kill him over here. I can't remember how many times I got to kill this guy. Gods, the somber sacred warrior guarding the gates. So the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop, you monster! You've got some nerve to show up outside the walls of Winston like this? Why are you glaring at me? Do you think I can avoid the wrath of the leader's son? Wendell smiles broadly and lays a hand on the weapon. Master, may I? Is that how guests are welcomed in Winston now? I remember you used to be famed as the most hospitable in Plan. People used to be saying visitors to Winston never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning a feral on folk. And I can run those crusaders. You're a fool, demon, or else you're tales for fools. Dresden fell, everyone knows that. I was captured by the army of your opposite kin, and we're not going to let anything happen to us. Stop, Winterson! Children of Winterson! The voice, soft and stirring, comes from the statue adorning the gates. Stop! Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on him. None can harm the children of Winterson within my domain. What? There's monster going into our village? What? Last place standing against the demons, now Dresden's fallen? You heard the lady of the sun, dimwit? Let them pass. What is this great demon going to do to us anyway? The lady of the sun has protected us for all these years, and no abomination from the abyss has ever captured Winterson. And it's not going to happen today either. You hear a crash or a scream from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes a call of warrior to me! Both guards for a final see a look at you before leaving their posts and running towards the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement outskirts. That sounded bad. Dude. Oh, monsters in the village! Peasant. Every last person here seems to have a crime aura. Like every last person. Balor Darazand? Darazand. That's a Balor. No crowding here, good neighbours, no crowding. Poor Dar is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden and has been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks a fight when he's drunk. You know that stones mason's fists are like? He's killed the boy! Oh, cries a voice from the crowd. Make way, neighbour. We'll put him in the cellar to sleep it off. Her eyes flashing, reaches for a weapon. This is going to turn ugly. We need to get the people housed while we deal with the Balor. The Babu turns around and hisses at the culprit. A huge Balor whose feet a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. So tired of you, neighbour. Dar, go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. What's he doing? You poor flower girl. Wake up. Lady of the Sun won't have things in the sun. That's a silver dragon. What the demon is going on here? A tall warrior with dark hair, grey eyes stands between the humans and the roaring Balor. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting who you are? Oh, these lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave, or I, Maharva Grundhood, will throw you out of my town. The Balor's laughter is booming. You really think your beloved beauty can do anything to me? If I want to, I could break her neck and yours. And your little worms. And the necks of every little human in the district. And then I'll pay a visit to the Castle of the Clouds and clear out every sunny little flower follower. I'm sick of this game anyway. I'm leaving for now. Go on about your business now. There's nothing to go at. The warrior bends down, picks up several flowers from the basket belonging to the Babu. He notices you and his expression hardens. Infinitesimally. Ah, I guess the lady. I am chief of the Wintersun clan. You can look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude for you not to pay a proper respect visit to the master while you're in his house. I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. To all children with son, if someone has the threat of murder, they will be punished. Ah, I love to. I can't say, unfortunately. 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 home away from home. While Twist is biting back at the talk this way he wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't be thanks to being ordered demon. If not for the captain to the lady, you would be killed on the spot. Proclaim your evil deeds, you cannot hide from the Aeon's eye. You are on my land and you will follow my laws. You are changing the subject. I calculating as he watches the barbarian walk away. He's not a bad chief. Strong, wrathful, knows how to command. He's not as good as master, but still, I'd take him for a night or two. That was a silver dragon. I mean, that's a silver dragon, and everyone in this village has the aura, the criminal's aura. Run away! Because they're terrified of me. I do slightly mass annihilate people. So these guys see me as a demon, but they see demons as flower girls? This is a system I do like. It's the fact the inventory is not spread out amongst all the characters, but goes in a group pot. I know it's not proper D&D and every character should have his own inventory, but I like that feature because I don't have to rummage around through 19 bags to figure out who's carrying what item. I just inside one, and I find all of them and go. But yes, a woman with you're the only one not glowing. A wealth of long hair, dark hair, stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman startles, tosses her head back, and you see her eye sockets are empty and scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I am the Knight Commander of the Crusades. From the outside, and a Crusader too, the woman exclaims enthusiastically. But then she seems to falter, quirking her head like she's trying to listen to something. Her fingers tremble nervously. What do you want to talk to me about? There's something strange going on in Wintersun. Who are you? What happened to your eyes? My name is Geshmira. I was a senior wood shaper in Wintersun, a wood carver, a sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skills is not bestowed on everyone. We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth and reveal its beauty in a new form. I come from an ancient line of craftsmen and women. I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which is what the demons had turned Sarkoris into. Aided by the traitor Aurelio. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of the Maherok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. He flew into a rage when he saw my work. Gishmir says, her voice quieter now. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment, and journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive out their own, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and take care of the statues. That is how I have lived since that day. That Maherok of yours, is that a piece of work, isn't he? Rolling after the sight, that's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less prey than that. Look at the settlement. This place was the capital of the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. In the glory days of old Sarkoris, The clan controlled vast swaths of land and several settlements and many farmsteads, but when that accursed Arilu opened the world wound and the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped at the roots. Then the world wound opened even wider, and a blight reached these lands. The children of Winter Sun either died defending their homes or left in search of better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left of the settlement, only the toughest, most stubborn people were left. The ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to the last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared to attack Winter Sun. Life is hard here, as well as weak, the animals to hunt few and far between, but it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkoros will die too. Lady of the Sun. Leader of the Winter Sun clan met her on a hunt many years ago when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Mahavok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave him his hunting dragon and has protected Winter Sun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Sarkoros in the old days, and for good reason, if you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down upon us. But we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. I've been looking for missing crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? That's very strange. The children of Winter Sun are no enemies of the crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with blood's allies. Always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies. Slaying demons. Demons? You're saying he leaves dead demons? What madness is this? At least we know now who's responsible for these bodies at the shrine. There's something strange going on in Winter Sun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster, while they themselves converse with demons like it's nothing. Demons? Within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has an old rune stone that starts to flicker when demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by saving themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger, and my people would be caught dead chatting to our sworn enemies. That's why every time she tried carving the lady, she got a monster instead of an elf. The woman goes down for a while, gathering her thoughts. Listen straight, there's something odd happening in the sun, it's true. Lady of the Sun promised to protect her, and the demons truly have never attacked the summit. But there are visitors here from the outside. They come often, and they look like crusaders, merchants from Mendev, scholars from Absalom, or kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term, and every single one of them act strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke, and we're not in on it. And sometimes there are rough types who do some thing wild. I've tried approaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me or they're afraid to speak openly. He does not permit any doubt about him, or the Lady of the Sun, or her guests. And there's something else. Grief wells up in the woman's voice. Every few years, someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of our guards or hunters who go out on forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbours. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They're mad and angry at the entire world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Winter Sun, but I can't see it or find out what it is. And I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our runestones. They should warn about the demons in the vicinity, and if they're not doing that, then there's some evil work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Mahavok. He's the only person who's been to the castle in the sky, clouds. And he even had the key had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows no more than anyone else, but watch yourself. He's a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless, and the limits of Lady Sun's powers are entirely unknown. Aha. Unsounded alarm. So. Let's go explore the village for now, see if there's anything to trade. Hopefully they'll trade with me.
My expertise
Yeah.
prevailed.
Rely on your strength, or your cunning, on your true on your true arrow and your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of the priest, but never rely on divination. In other words, you can rely on a lot of things. Just don't rely on divination. Also, we got more quests in this place. The Unsound Alarm. Explore the village. Really going on with Sun. The rune stones are sacred talisman that the people of Old Scorus use to rely on protecting threats. There are 3 in all, and they're located at various corners of the village. There should be a way to see if the stone's magic is still alive. Yeah, Dragon Hunt is going to take more than a little bit on this one. The final sunset of winter. Oh,
Watch out for trouble.
there's the village chief's hall. Again, they see me as a monster, and there was
Keep your calm.
runestone. And we break the lock open.
This
Oh.
is my kind of work.
Yink. Standing stone.
That posed little challenge.
Wind uproots a single tree but dies down in the thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen like trees in a forest. I have a good arcana skill.
My expertise prevailed.
Oh hell. The runestone is fake. They have no power to detect demons. Yeah. So the runestone did, well, nothing. Or shall I say it's doing nothing because it's a fake. It can't detect demons because it doesn't have the power to do that.
There are many roads to success.
Loot.
Pretty good, aren't I?
My expertise prevailed.
Nice. That's 2 of them. So, yeah, these guys are, well, fakes. There's no magic in them. I'm pretty certain the sock puppet has more magic than what I've going on here. Well, let's see if we can find the third stone. Complete the trifecta. Let's go figure out where it is. As we loot this
Might be
place.
trap, might be treasure.
There it is. Ah. We're going to hit the fragments. So, and Moonstone fell.
That posed little challenge.
So yep, all the stones were fake. The real ones got smashed. You know, before we talk to her again, let's do a quick save. Well, I haven't actually saved at all in the last hour since the stream started. Big joke. The rune stones were broken and replaced with fakes. The demons truly can roam here, and no one even suspects because we have had faith in the stone's warning and the lady's son's protection. The only thing we do now is go to Mentor and demand answers. I believe that he has been deceived or act on behalf of his clan. We show him your proof of betrayal, and destruction of stones is a true betrayal of our clan. Yeah, thing is, ooh, a rapier. Speaking Heart of Arcane. Okay, that's a new rapier for my last back home. We're still fatigued, but we're still better than half these guys are fighting. Fortunately, can't do like quick rests. Yeah, the mighty Mahavok sits on a dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand, he's holding a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. What's the point in doing that? Like, I'll walk towards you, mate. Chief, we brought the traitor. Dragged a stumbling woman with an empty eye sockets into the hall. We have several witnesses who say she was slandering the lady's son and her guests, and she even urged her neighbours to spy on them. Hand me the axe, Grim. I have been patient with you, Geshmira. You dared to dishonour the lady's son, her happiness and protection. You didn't repent, and you only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time I'll take your hands. What are you doing here, you blackguard? Raise your hand against that instance. You've earned the ancestors' wrath for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fist against the clan elder. Might really want to smack you one. Heavens know I believe in forgiveness and redemption, but I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. Evil, lawful, demon mythic path. Stop! You're busy inflicting violence on the weak and powerless while someone has destroyed your runestones and replaced them with fakes. He's not lying. Our talismans have been destroyed and can no longer warn us about demons. Smash are hidden in the walls of our settlement, and replicas have no powerful magical properties put in their place. My chief, open your eyes. Can't you see what's going on under your own roof? Major, that's a serious accusation. Chief, permit us to investigate. We'll return shortly, and if this lying, your punishment will be doubly justified. You succeeded in luring away my guards, but it won't change anything. It's good you came, saving me from chasing you all around with son. Here, in this hall, is a place of power for me and my lady. I will kill you here and then go with my people to Dresden and hand it over to its rightful masters. Warriors of Wintersun, attack! I want you! want you both arch. You know the only way I can like just make you. Oh, wait, can I go? You know what? Delay. You're gonna get closer, but that's fine. Ow! Why, I oughta. Let's see. Oh, first action. Okay. I want you. What is your thing anyway? Chaotic Evil Dragon? Yeah, I know it's evil, but you know what? It's gonna be a thing. Touch is only 12 though. Listen to fire. Oh, I suppose this is all.
Kneel before me.
Wow, I just had roll 20. You know, the other one I'm gonna cast is a thing for casting haste. I've been punched a few times, but I'm for player out. How much HP you got? 208. Yeah, I'll go for 208.
Rip you apart!
Assist me at once.
How many attacks have you got going there? Wait, throw attacks? How many? More of them!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, thanks for blasting your own people. See, I need to back him off. Because he does best when he's not in close quarters. Ow.
This one's mine.
Hey, you got him.
Time to share your treasures.
This thing has got a lot of health. Also, I can do that and just heal everybody.
No match for me.
Come on. You poorly for the last one, didn't you? How many of these attacks did he have?
The light, take you!
Retreat. This is unexpected.
If I stand up, he's just gonna punch me.
Press the attack.
I mean, he's slowly going down, but it's not particularly fun. Any sense of speed.
Cover me, all right?
There he got 6 HP. So got HP back, which is good. Alright, to you.
They'll beg me to stop.
This
Oh.
is unexpected.
Can't I now?
Don't mind me while I throw my 5 million shots.
Into the fray!
Yes, you have.
Retreat is not an option. Kneel before me.
I think Darius is slow. Yeah, Darius is slowly regenerating himself back to good health. Oh, there goes the dragon. He casted that and then did an attack. That is completely unfair. You can't cast a thing and then suddenly result.
No glory without risk!
This one's mine.
Wolgriff is reviving. You know, maybe in case he throws a barrage on me here. Yeah. We all healed up. No, let's bring some more reinforcements.
I shall survive. This is
How can he throw that meat? Seriously, what has he got with that attack? It's like, I'm attack.
Take you!
And then he like just goes, I'm gonna now throw more punches. I mean, he's slowly getting to.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Frankly, we have a mega healer here who can, heal continuously.
No match for me.
Oh, got him. Yeah, I know.
Run away. My lady, don't leave me.
Ow. On the plus side, we leveled up. We're regenerating. Alright, what is it in our party thing here that's making us heal? Fast healing equals twice the mythic rank. Regains hit points with exceptional rate, using 1 or more hit points per round. Oh wow. Conscious until it dies. Okay, if I get my mythic rank even higher, my guys will essentially my party will just regenerate themselves back to life. Forget healing potions. Okay, Hell Knighto. Let's see, put points into, well, arcane knowledge and persuasion. Don't know why we've got Darian. Ah, greater tool. You gain a third attack with your offhand weapon, albeit a -10 penalty. Doesn't matter. In his case, that's he swings a double-ended weapon anyway. Force of will, compulsion. Nice. So he can become much better at it. And force of will, fear. Rack. staggered. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Don't show us tutorial again. We've seen it a few times. It goes back and forth. He doesn't level up. He levels up based on his owner. Walgrave, sneak attack. So you're better now at mobility, trickery, stealth, and persuasion and magic use. Well, you put a lot of points everywhere. You got dagger, improved critical for it. So he's much better at stabbing with it. Finesse training, short sword. Ah. Okay, he's got innovation, which I have. I'm going to tweak his spell book. Oh, I'm also going to look at tweaking his inventory. Shiny dagger, 710, 710. How many short swords on me? There you go, scimitar. A rapier. Oh, a short sword. Unfortunate. Okay. Sela. You got paladin upgrade. You got mobility, knowledge, word, and persuasion. Unfortunately, the guy who was good at athletics was to be barbarian. Missile shield. Ah. Shield to use as feet. Once per round when you would normally be hit with a attack with a ranged weapon, not including spell effects, natural attacks, or massive ranged weapons. You be deflected, so you take no damage. Hey. Handy, and she gained the Mark of Justice, Bond +3, and Speed. Nice. You Darian? Darian? Usual Steel U, Arcane, World, and Persuasion, because you need more of it. He's got greater spell focus with Necromancy. He's got Life Sense. I think it was Resist Energy, Remove Curse, Energy Communal, and the spell Breath of Life. Nice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yes, but you know, one shouldn't just break rules willy-nilly. Should I put contagion in there? Another haste. It's fine them. No point doing mine right now because I haven't got there. I need to do the level ups. Then I'll tweak my own thing. So, usual points of you, law and nature, perception, improve crits for the longbow, and special armor training level 3. Now for the important people. We'll be a no wizard. We got 5 points to spend. Well, I'm good at law of religion. I'm good. Those are my skills I'm supposed to be good at. I'm gonna pop another persuasion point on. I know it's only 5, it's only +10. Darian's got +22, but if I don't have him available, I need a persuasion roll. It's not be a bad idea to get my points on it. Feet. Point blank shot, spell focus. There's so many things. Now once we get spell focus, because it makes it harder for people to do saving throws against it. It doesn't look like it gets greater spell focus. Okay, I have a lot of this one. And two weapon fighting would be useful on your staff. There's a magical tail. Could be handy. I'm not doing that right now. Yep, you know what? Let's get augmented summoning. I want to make my summon spells wee nastier. Okay, level 6 spells. Create Undead. That's a good one. Circle of Death is just a case of goodbye living creatures. Chain Lightning, not a bad one to fire at enemies. Threaginkin. Hellfire Ray. It's pretty nasty. I mean, still, well, let's say there's tons of 4/5s. But the thing is, you hit scrolls for these, you can like get all sorts. Create Undead and a Hellfire Ray is not bad selection though. So we should have access to level 6 spells. Yep. Okay, one on that one. Yeah, I'll have the Battering Blast spells. Okay. Undeath to Death. See. All enemies within 40 feet. Yeah, essentially, if you have undead creatures, this guy is probably the nastiest guy you could have to fight them. Because he'll literally just click his fingers and everyone within 40 feet of him gets blipped. Gets attacked. I'll have a Hellfire Ray. So yay. Or level 6 Aeon. That's a mythic thingy, so. Rune Protection and Mighty Fists. Exactly what I was going to say is a good haul for that one.
This is my kind of work.
Okay, everyone's healed, everyone's good. Where'd he go? Is he this way?
This is my kind of work.
Level 8 points.
Watch out for trouble.
Methinks he went the way of the blood. Ooh, ice bath. That just sounds wrong.
Should we
Yeah,
proceed?
you know what, Reggie? Give me a little mount. Right, let's find out whether the guy ran to. If he did go running. After we gave him a whooping. Methinks things in town are gonna go bad.
There are many roads to success.
And all of them require me punching you in fireballs. The wounded man is shivering from fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of the Sun statue, but his weakened grip spasms. The skull rolls towards you. Stop at your feet. The warrior watches it with stricken eyes, muttering "Ki" before turning to the statue.
My lady, my love, forgive me. I failed you. I lost. I didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect our winter sun. But if you can't, take me away. Take me to your castle in the clouds.
Prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow, unnaturally narrow and trembling, separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. A delicate hand, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the dying warrior, a soft, almost tender gesture. Jirabeth. And then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directly in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's toys? So you're no rot that's infesting with the sun. You're a despicable beast, and you don't deserve any of a name. My kinsmen, my neighbors have suffered because of you. Death would be too good night of punishment, you scum. So you're the Lady of the Sun. That's what they call me here. But you may call me by another name. Jeribeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their heads. Laughter high and abrasive, like a buzzing insect reverberates in your mind. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people with the sun see demons as humans, elves and dwarves, and they see real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world where the lands of Worldwound are teemed with brave crusaders, and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the abyss. If your firebrand Queen Galfrey were to show up here, the people would take her for one of the Jescari's spawn and try to slay her on the spot. And the children of Winston already have so much blood on their hands. Every weary traveller who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of the scarred lands of the Worldwounds, who rushed with brimming hope towards its walls, died at the hand of the clan, and they all fervently believed that they were fighting demons. Why did other demons come visit here? There is no place in all the Worldwound like my little winter sun. I don't allow other demons to kill the people in my domain. Instead, they come here to play. They shrug off their dim guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Nocticula in the Midnight Isles does not have such exotic amusements. Oh really? Then listen to the most important thing. I want to say to you, don't destroy my toy village. This place and its amusing people have become quite dear to me. Mahavok too. He loves me so passionately, so blindly. Voice turns pensive. There are some things you cannot discover in the abyss, no matter how hard you look. Long you look. You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth, but you can't do that without my help. Even if you do, by some miracle find a way to do it, the children of Winterson will have to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murdered crusader and traveller that they have plunged their spears into or burned in a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you inflict on them. The rest will be cut down by demons, for I am the only one protecting them from such a fate now, even now. But I have a better solution. I will change the clan so that from this day forth they will see true mortals and demons alike as humans. I will make them believe that the Crusaders have won a final resounding victory, that peace now reigns in the Worldwound, and that all the demons have been driven back to the abyss. Every last one. Winston will remain peaceful oasis in the middle of Mr. Chaos, neutral territory where neither Crusaders nor demons will cross swords in battle. I will keep my wondrous domain, and your Crusaders will never perish here again. Aeon Mythic Path, break Jervis spells. What you have wrought here is a perversion of the natural order, and I have the power to correct it with a snap of my fingers. Yep, because the Aeon can just undo the perversion. Not a chance, you monster. You free the people with power deception. Now you will regret it. I agree. Let this place be a peace, even if the price of peace is a beautiful lie. I will not make deals with a demon, and I will not leave the people with sun under your control. Evil. Why not? It won't hurt the clueless barbarians, and a neutral zone may serve my own ends. Now, I am playing an evil character. I must point out here, I am playing an evil character, so that's not a bad thing for me in the long run, to be perfectly honest. I did say I was looking to try and make myself do a little bit of evil to keep myself in the right book, so I don't have to mess about trying to do it later. Now see, if I was playing a good guy character, yeah, proper, I am a stout hero, blah 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 blah, dude, then, you know, choosing lawful or number 2 would be the option here. Now, if on the other hand, if I made them swap their vision and change their mindset so that they see the. Now, if I gave the mindset back what they should have, that yes, they'll fight demons, but then they'll have to continuously fight the whirlwind around them. Demons will run amok. Yada yada yada. And they will have to live with the horrible knowledge that they've been butchering and murdering people. However, if I give them the beautiful lie, then this beautiful lie, and the right bit of deception here, then they will continue to have. They will instead switch to now believing the war's over, and demons and humans will be able to walk around in this fairy tale place, though she has the power to smack any demon that tries to get out of line. It is a bit of an awkward choice. I play these games, I quite often go, oh, I'll play the evil character, but I'll do good guy things. Like, yeah, but alignment changes and falls with and when I live stream or actually more importantly when I record, I choose the good guy stuff. Like, I'll be the good guy here, I'll do all the good options. Now, the good guy option would be nice, at least in the sense that I would get the good guy points. But the bad guy in me this may not, those in my party may not like this, but I don't mind being evil, and it won't hurt these guys because they don't know what they've done to begin with. And the other option is to then force them to then live with what they've done. I did say at the beginning of the playthrough that I would play this character as lawful evil. I do a lot of lawful, a lot of evil. So he wheezes and bites out, "My lady, take me to the castle in the clouds. I guess a long time ago you weren't who you seemed to be, but you brought peace to my people and me, and I kept your secret as best I could. I stamped out any suspicions, and the people voiced them sometimes. I want to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. He's still crawling towards her. No matter how much I may despise those who deserve a sycophants for the demons, there is some twisted beauty in this. The fellow is brave enough to be honest about what he wants. I do not know how many people are capable of that. There are probably plenty of them like here. People who guessed the truth but said nothing. Opportunists. These people have lived for too long under the influence of demons. They should all be isolated and subjected to strict re-education, and those who are loyal to remain suspect should be executed. They have enough blood in their hands to be sentenced to death 10 times over. You cannot read the emotions of the creature's horrifying face, half hidden by shadows, as if it answers, and it does wordlessly. Directly to his mind, after moments of silence, you hear a voice in your head. Give him to me. Take him if you want. Thank you, Commander. You're a curious creature, and it's just possible that we may see each other again. I'm returning to the Ivory Sanctum, the castle in the clouds, as they call it here. You have a key to my home, but we'll find out how to use it. I'll be expecting your visit. Jereber's shadow disappears into the portal, and a departure spell was the end of life, end of an era in the life of Wintersun. Throwing axe. Throwing axe. Here are 2 weapons. Fixed obsession. When they hit, all its further attacks until the end of the round deal 1 additional force damage. Stacks to 10. Whenever this wielder of this +3 icy burst throwing axe lands a hit against a new enemy, the enemy must pass a fortune or become paralyzed. Those are both nice weapons, actually. See, I'm close to being lawful neutral. So close. Oof, Johnson 4. Constitution. I actually want physical form. Or just perfection. It's a really good physical flow. Yeah, I got lucky braces on, the bonuses of other things on it. Well, they didn't kill the guy. Guess Mira is now in charge. Wardmaster's amulet. The blind carver tosses her head back and gives a slight bow. I recognize the sound of your footsteps, Commander. My wood-shaping skills were not what they were, but my hands remember what my eyes could not. Please, accept this gift as thanks for listening to me and helping the children of Wintersun. I want to tell you, our clan has started reviving its old crafts. We have goods to sell. Would you like to take a look? How's life in Wintersun now? I see the glimmer of criminality in your soul. I know that lying to your clan is a heavy burden. It is indeed, and I shouldered this burden with your full approval. How's life in Wintersun now? The tribe is preparing for a celebration. The demons have finally been defeated, after all. We are awaiting guests from distant lands and are rolling barrels of ale out of the cellars. It'll take a few more days before life in the tribe returns to normal. Mighty Constitution? Yeah, okay, that's the thing. I'd rather have like one that does perfect maneuver. Yeah, it's nice. Hide armor on charge, leather armor, breastplate, the debilitator, the fatal beacon. Great sword. Nice. Woof. Expensive. I only have 82,000. You know what? Let's sell you the giant strength. I don't need it. Summit makes all ward abilities on spells, those which have the word ward in their names, grant +1 additional AC and become extended as though using the extended spell feat. Handy if you have the thing. Engraved bracelets. Great Club. Massive Great Club. A hand axe. Heavy shield. Some hide armor. Yep. Yep, she's picked up the lie and is now thing on it. Isabel, that's her. I think Composite Wicked Longbow is pretty good. 611. $823. I mean, 916 is pretty good. These are also pretty good. Let's give you a health potion. We are tired. We are all fatigued. Let's see. Qualities, martial proficiency group. Shiny dagger, simple proficiency group. The rapier and the voice of hollow. One 6. That's not really. I haven't really got anything decent. Yeesh. You have a ward spell. Sure, have that. Natural armor. But I don't feel. I'm not on my fifth. This one. This one we cast wards. Do I have any spell for wards?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Protection, but don't. Death ward. Okay. Yeah, death ward. So essentially, this place is now seeing humans and demons alike as just normal people. So it really is an odd village, and she is holding the lie. Some guys haven't got the thing, but
You require my counsel?
not really.
Wise.
I heard that the demons were gone from prison, and they're gone from the world altogether. Yay, peace. Dear God, I don't think there's anyone here that's not got eel sin. Oh, eel. Balor. That Balor does not sound happy though. Nope, not happy in the slightest. That the village is acting the way it is. And not, running around attacking each other. I remember how many times I got beat the spirit up.
I will guide.
And it said to her, now I can see the weirdness of your soul. Oh, you have had to take on a heavy burden. One that there's a chance you're not supposed to have taken on. So they now know, well, they actually know the truth, but at least this place has become better. Not great. But better. Now the teleportation circle should be fine, it's up and running, so we can just teleport back home in the blink of an eye, which is fine. And it's actually also has to be how we end this episode. I don't like to stream for 3 hours, but we've... yeah. We haven't learned the identity of the half-mad elf woman. I'm gonna call her Lily. Back to Risen. Why run? I can literally just teleport home. Shell Graver. This one. I haven't been there. Nope. Only did 14 hours. No, we need a rest. So that has to be in Dresden. I gotta talk to Erebeth. And we're gonna drop off the amulet, the whole thing with Killer Psycho Swordy dude, sword thingy. Seriously. Gather your band, War Chief. We're going back to the ruins of Kadagan. Why do we need to go to the ruins? Remember that white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the stone voices. Wait, let me finish. Hold up a finger, apparently expecting you to interrupt him. And look, I know you can't trust dreams, and that's what I always say. But I also no stranger to spirits and their workings. I know the difference between a dream that's sent from above and the one that's sent from my belly. After a hearty dinner. By the Griffin's wing, I swear that wolf is a friend, one of the guardians of the old Socorus, just like my Avar. And if she's called to me, to the stone, then we must go to the stone. Very well, we'll go to the ruins. I don't rightly know what we'll find there, but we'll have to start with the Stone of Voices. It was silent last time, but this time, it'd be a different story. I can feel it in my gut. Anyone else? No? It's not Erebeth. We learned the fate of our missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from Osk Socorus. They had been bewitched by the demon Jerebeth. Survivors from Socorus, in the middle of the world wound? They must have made some tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us, and sorry still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to the demon trickery again, but at least the mystery is solved, and it won't happen again. No. No, it will not. Right. Other than sleeping, we'll go outside. Is he still doing night gambling? Do I literally have to lock him up? Right, where is he? There's Oldbridge. Oldbridge, Lady Kenomi. Thea. There we go. Also, Lady Kenomi's here. I don't see many of Kitsune. Mostly because they're mostly higher humans. It takes me a while to get here. Doopy 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 doop. Lady Kenomi. Lady Kenomi is engrossed in reading some kind of letter. Upon noticing you, she frowns nervously for a moment, but then greets you with a graceful bow. Commander, how may I be of service to you? What are you reading? That is a state secret, but for you I can offer a hint. Every single day I receive dozens of classified diplomatic missives from all counties supporting the crusade. Kitsune are a rare sight in Mendev. And all across Avistan. What can I say? I find it more interesting here than back home. Besides, I expect these lands still have more Kitsune diplomats than Kitsune commanders. Kenomi winks at you. You are not the first to have taken an interest in my race. Your companion, Niho, has already interrogated me. A most amusing individual. Truly, we Kitsune are incapable of normalcy. We find our passions and surrender to it entirely, mind and soul. Although, in Nino's case, I fear that the mind was lost along with common sense. I heard about diplomacy. What's the current situation in Mendev? Things aren't terrible. For a nation that has been at war with demonic invasion force for a century, the people are weary of taxes, the army continues to pay tributes in blood, and many noble families are dying out, which breeds inheritance disputes. However, the crown stands strong, and its authority remains high. The nobles are ready to follow Her Majesty's orders, and the Royal Council, comprising of the closest, most trusted servants of the Queen, governs the nation sensibly and astutely. Why are you interested by politics? Not at all. However, we Kitsune are predators, and our hunting spirit is strong. But unfortunately, chasing rabbits in the fields is rather boring, vulgar, and unfashionable. Politics is a hunt of a much more diligent, dignified sort, refined and captivating. Whenever I pick up a quill and write a letter of protest, oh, I feel like I'm ready for it to go on my praise throat. So invigorating. I'm not comfortable with the Royal Council imposing its will on me. Please don't paint the situation with such a bleak light, Commander. The Royal Council does not seek to hinder you, it merely suggests the most sensible course of action. The members of the Royal Council have been serving Her Majesty for many years and have proven their wisdom. While your attention is focused on the war, they think about Mendev's future. Listen to their words, and there will be peace between you. You're right, I'm not a soldier. Warfare has always been too bloody for my taste. I prefer the intricate tapestries and politics, proposals with double and triple agendas, clashes of ideologies and long-term strategizing. But they say war is merely a continuation of politics, which is why my duties have brought me to your headquarters. Maybe predator type. So yeah. Yes, that's something happened. I know Morveg's salesman. Morveg is dead. Color drains from Sierra's face. He takes a few straw figures with his shaking fingers. His mouth twists unpleasantly as if the old man was about to start sobbing. My boy, but how? What happened? Good. It's not your fault. Morveg's soul was consumed by vengeance. He went to get the cursed sword from Gorum and got himself killed. Not if you're sobbing, you old coward. The lad was a hero who gave life for victory. He got the mighty sword from Gorum for us. The sword to dedicate to the god of... You know what? Get the sword dedicated to the god Gorum. He was gravely wounded. I found him and tried to help, but the red's power had already consumed him. You wanted to help him? Poor boy, I was afraid of this. The war tainted his soul with darkness the moment he was born. It doomed him to death before he could even walk. I warned him, but what an old man's warning is worth. The sword, that damned weapon of Gorum. What is it? Do you have it? It must be destroyed. The war devours our souls, and Gorum, its lord, watches over it with indifference. And an evil... I'll do good for this one. You've done the right thing. A horrible thing no one will ever fall victim to again. No one will suffer poor Morveg's fate. Damn this war. I know it's how difficult it can be to keep yourself in check when war is raging around you. When your comrades are dying, your deed will not go unnoticed. The upright crusaders will tell your wisdom. They will tell all men dev that you did not allow war to enslave your mind. Yay! I think. Yay! I have so many spells. I just got copies upon copies upon copies. You know what? Let's put that over there. Fireball. For free. Oh yes, and before we actually end, we should go through our dudes. And I think that's going to be the ending. He is probably my best athletic character going. Hands down. Go focus. It's a little annoying I have to keep going back in here every time. Again, mobility, trickery, stealth. Better than some other characters, to be honest. Longbow. Flush managed. The addict. He who's addicted to gambling, conjuration, great spell focus, and he other spells. Yay! And he other spells for free. And Neil's just going to be Neil. Very good at casting spells. How many more guys we got? Just 2. And you got boosts in arcane, religion, persuasion devices. Focus fire, molten orbi, lightning bolts, volcanic storm. Ooh. And a hold monster. And just leaves one character. She's alright trickery, though I've got some better one. Prior strikes. Low spells. Eesh. Well, that's gonna be it, folks. We actually will save a big joke. But anyway, when we come back, I'm not sure where they head next, to be honest. we have a lot on our to-do list. Called the Ivory Sanctum. Ah. Take around and skull the key that opened the door to the Castle of Scar, which is in fact the Ivory Sanctum. That's part of Know Thy Enemy. Demon's Hearsay. Go to the Green Gates. Crescent of the Abyss, I go north. Phoenix Awakening. Excellent, talk to them next time. And go to him as well. There's a lot of companion quests. They're not dependent on the game on this chapter, but the sooner you get them going, the sooner you get them finished. And the more points we get. But that's all for next time. So until then, folks. Until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.